Hello, you know who this is, author Dr. Natalie M. Kennedy coming to you. Yeah, I just came from a vending at the Oxford Exchange. Yes, I did. Now, look at here. What we're going to talk about real quick, and I'll have to make it quick because somebody told me I shouldn't be making a video so long. Oh, that means I have to talk fast? I don't know. But listen here. Am I discouraged? Yeah. Am I disappointed? Yeah. Sometimes you'll sit at a vending, even a book signing for, I guess book signings are not that long. They're probably about 2 hours maybe. Even though you promoted, even though, you did all kinds of things that you thought that you should do to make sure people come out and only one person shows up or two people show up. Or you'll sit, you got to remember this one that I went, I had to get up at 6:30. I had to make sure, and then you got to get there at 8:30 to make sure, and then you have to set up, so you do the time that you have to travel and then the time that you, so I'm just getting home. And the piece is that, you can sit there for almost 8 hours and not sell a single book. Now I got two things here. You got to be patient. Sometimes there's good times that you might have at an event, and then there's other times there's nothing. What I think I'm not going to do anymore because it's really, really hard and very discouraging. Though we all love each and every one of y'all books, is doing some events where it's mainly just books. I think I want to. There's a couple of events that I do, and I'm wanted to. I'm the only bookseller, so you know what I mean. When they walk by, they go, "Ooh, there's books," and they're excited. Not "Ooh, there's jewelry," and then there's jewelry over there, and there's jewelry over there, and there's jewelry. And when they see the books, see, yeah, we can get some sales. So if there's one or two, maybe three booksellers, cool. But if you have 54 booksellers, or even more, depending where you're at, like the National Book Festival, it's, they have, the people have a choice and to choose, and you can sit there and not sell not nary a book. Now, this one particular one that I went to, the lady next to me who was selling a dog book, she saw that there was at least 10 dog books in there, right? And then three of them had real dogs there. So that even made it much better for them to sell their dog book, right? So these are things you have to think about when you are going out to sell books at a marketplace, at a vending event, at a book fair. Think about these things. What is the word of the day? Research. Research, how many booksellers are going to be there. I often ask that at some other places that I go to. Am I going to be the only one, or is there some other people? And sometimes they'll tell me, yeah, there'll be two or three, but when you go to a book fair and y'all all are selling books, just think about it. Just think about it. There is one thing that I'm going to change that I saw there, and we always learn where we go, we grow, right? Is a lot of them were also selling books where they had little stuffed animals, okay? Now, the Shadow Cat that you can get on nataliemkennedy.com, the Shadow Cat was actually supposed to be like that. The ideal came from someone who was selling a stuffed animal, and I said, well, let's collaborate. Anyway, she never did, so I still wrote the book out anyway. But I'm seeing, yeah, one had a book about an otter, and they had an otter stuffed cat, little stuffy thing. What do you call them? Stuffed animals, right? One had, oh yeah, she had a dog stuffed animal, and it looked just like the book that she was selling, right? So, oh, one had a turtle, and she had a turtle stuffed animal, and they were selling because the kids were loving it. It's like, can I, ming, ming, ming. So I think I'm going to get, I'm not going to get a lot because that's money, right? I'm going to get maybe about five or six black cats for the shadow cat, and I'm going to see what's going to happen with that. I think I'm going to do it for my September event that is happening with the Tampa Bay Black Author Expo. That's going to be at the Portico on September 19th. So I think I'm going to do it there and see if that might be an incentive to buy the book. You can't just buy the little stuffy. You got to buy the book. Now maybe they can, yeah, maybe I can switch that up and buy the stuffy. But I'm going to buy at least four or five of them and see if that goes. That's all I'm going to do for extra. That's extra expensive. So you got to watch that. Research, grow, learn, and eventually, and market. I don't think this place that I went to today really market this event as well as they should have. But still was a good crowd. A lot of people bought books from other people. I didn't. Wah, wah, wah. But that's just a part of life in this book selling business. All right, you know who this is, NatalieMKennedy.com. Yes, you know. And this is author Natalie M. Kennedy. Don't forget to share, subscribe, notification, follow me. I'm on all the platforms, I do believe, under author Natalie M. Kennedy or Natalie M. Kennedy _ author, which is my Instagram, or Natalie M. Kennedy _ about the books on IG or on YouTube, excuse me. It's on YouTube. And Write Her is on TikTok. Anyway, did you write all that down? No, don't worry. I'll tell you another time. So I hope to see you in my next video. I got to go because the girl is tired. I'll see you.